Have you ever felt like you're not good enough? Like no matter how hard you try, you just can't seem to make progress in your self-development journey. In this video, we will discover reasons and I will provide you with tips that will help you to solve this problem. Hi everyone, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. I see Monvie. Let's get started from reasons. Comparison with others. Ever catch yourself looking at others and thinking, why am I not there yet? It's like a never-ending cycle of negative self-talk. You compare yourself every time when you see someone who is more successful than you. You think that maybe you do something wrong if you don't see any result yet. You don't know what background this person had, what possibilities and all that stuff. Furthermore, you can't analyze how much time it took to this person to reach this point. We are all very different. Someone learns fast, they consume information. For instance, you see that person learned English very fast and you start comparing yourself with her. But as I've already said, we are all different. This person could learn English every day or learning with tutor, while you learn by yourself. Especially when we have access to social media, you don't even need to go outside to find that person who is better than you. But there will be always someone better than you. You just need to accept this. Perfectionism. You think that your knowledge is not enough. You need to learn a little bit more. That's why when you have an opportunity to show your knowledge, you usually hide and say that you don't know it good yet. You never move to practice, you continue learning because you think, how can I do this if I don't have enough knowledge? But the thing is, you already know enough. You're just afraid to accept it and to move forward. That's why you stay at the same level, because it's comfortable for you and you feel safe there. We perceive it as something so essential. Making mistakes for us is forbidden. You want to be prepared 100% always, but it's impossible as we can't know something that good. Also, we usually face this problem when we don't have a clear vision of our result. We know that we want this, but what exactly and in which form? Lack of progress recognition. When you learn something and you don't see any progress for a very long period of time, of course you can start doubting yourself. Are you doing everything right, or is it just not for you? You compare yourself with the results of others and you see that you really didn't make that much progress as them. We all want to get results as soon as possible, but self-development is a long journey. You can't learn something properly overnight. And why you even need that? Because one more great thing about self-development is that process. When you focus only on your final goal, you neglect small wins and you don't see any progress, because it seems to you that you're just staying at one place. You don't do enough and you start pushing yourself, and as a result you feel overwhelmed and tired. Past experiences. If you had any bad experiences in your past, they can keep you stuck from moving forward. You're afraid to make this mistake again. For example, you were trying to learn English at school, but we all know how English is taught in schools. So you think that if there you couldn't learn it, you will not be able to learn it now. But past experiences don't determine your present and future. It was in the past, you just got that experience and that's all. You've already learned a lot of things. At that time you didn't know information that you know now. So it's worth trying at any case if you really want this and understand that you need this. Even if you fail this time, nothing terrible will happen. You will just get this experience. Self-development overload. You find plenty of information because you think that more information equals better results. But eventually you feel so overwhelmed and you're afraid of starting learning something. You think that nothing helps you in making progress, but actually you don't learn. You just run from one source to another one without paying enough attention to each of them. Every new lesson is exhausting for you because you already imagine in your mind that now you will need to spend time firstly on choosing resource, and only after this you will get to learning. You spend time on searching, but you could spend it on learning. I remember this feeling very nice when I was starting learning Spanish. I created the whole list in my notes with all methods and resources that I will use. Every new lesson I was wasting 10 minutes of my time to choose and find that resource. Not to mention that it's not effective at all, as you need a learning plan. This is the way to your results. It's like in sport. If you will do random workouts every training, you will not see any results because your muscles will not get used to this. Lack of support. When other people don't understand your journey, they say that it's stupid. It can be really difficult to move forward, especially when you hear this from your loved ones. Not everyone is going to understand our choice, but it's our life. We don't need to live for others' approval. Other people are not satisfied with their lives, but they continue doing this because it's easier just to stay at one place and simply criticize others who try to change their life. That people just say, you just waste your time, find a normal activity and and normal job because they were brought up like this and they feel very uncomfortable with each small change in their life. You have to know that you always have yourself and other people's words don't determine your success and you. Why you even listen to them? You need to ask advice and listen to the people who understand you, who already went through the journey. Now let's move to the tips. Stop comparing yourself. Your journey is unique and comparing it to others, it's like comparing apples to oranges. Embrace the fact that we all start from different points. Compare only your progress. What results did you have in the past and what do you have now? You learn for yourself. That's why there is no place for competition there. Comparison is spread out in our lives hugely because it creates a sense of urgency and you feel that you need to prove something to someone. But it's your journey. You don't need to prove anything to anyone. Instead of focusing on success of others, focus on yourself. If someone learns Spanish faster than you, it doesn't mean that you're unlucky or you do something wrong. You're simply different. Check your progress. Recognizing your progress is not about reaching the finish line. It's about appreciating the miles you've covered. It's essential not to forget about what you've already achieved. Otherwise, you will always run after that last goal and you will never be satisfied enough with yourself. Every week, you can check and analyze what you've already learned during this period of time and how close did you move to a goal. If you don't see an immediate progress, it's okay, just continue. In self-development, you will not be able to get fast results, otherwise it lost its meaning. Learning is a process, you can't speed it up. Every month or week, set for yourself a small goal. These tiny goals will keep you motivated and inspired to continue this journey. Fast results are for weak people, remember this. If you chose this journey, you're already strong and you can do this. Find support. Nobody needs negativity dragging them down. Seek out people who see your potential, who cheer you on when you're kicking goals. Life is too short for doubters. I know that it can be truly hard to find people who understand you because there aren't so many people who are interested in self-development in comparison with people who think that it's nonsense. But on the beginning, try to surround yourself with people who at least don't judge you and don't think that it's stupid. If you don't have anyone around you who is interested in self-development, you can find these people online. There are different groups for all interests, for example in Reddit. There you can find a section of self-development and people who are into this. Continue doing it. Shift your focus on doing, not just thinking. The more you do, the less room there is for doubt. If you don't see any progress, you think that it's not for you, you messed up, you wasted your time, just continue. Don't pay attention to all of these thoughts. They are simply trying to confuse you because you're afraid of something new. Continue it no matter what. Your goal is clear and you know that you will get a result despite the fact that this result can come or in 1 month or in 1 year. For instance, if you learn English for 6 months and you don't see any progress, firstly, 6 months is very few for a new language. Secondly, analyze your learning overall. Maybe you need to correct your learning plan and change your strategy. But if your learning plan is good, just try to notice weekly changes in your journey. Focus on action, not perfection. This time which you spend on perfection and doing everything perfect, you should spend on doing it somehow. You need to get rid of this mindset, all or nothing. I do it perfect or it even doesn't worth trying. Thinking like this, unfortunately, you will never start because it will be never enough for you. And with each time you will feel worse as you didn't start doing that again. Challenge your inner voice. Don't believe everything that your inner voice tells you. It just tries to scare you. But sometimes you need to switch it off and just do because you know exactly what you want to get, so it's safe to you. For your brain, it will be always safer just to sit on the sofa at home and don't go outside. Your brain will be always not prepared enough and you will be as well, but that doesn't mean that you need to stop doing it. My inner voice was saying to me that if I don't understand anything in Turkish movies for already a year, it's not worth trying. But I was continuing my learning because I knew that fast results aren't exist in self-development, and furthermore I didn't need them because I was enjoying the process of learning. Take action daily. Every day is a chance to conquer a fear, big or small. The more you do it, the stronger you get. Daily actions turn into habits, and before you know it, you're tackling challenges you once thought were impossible. Every day try to do something that you're scared about. By this you will get used to this, and starting something new will be not that scareful for you because you know that once you overcome it, and now you do that as well. If we want changes in our lives, we need to do something unfamiliar to us. It's the only way to grow. If you have a fear of communicating in English with people online, fine. Do it, despite the fact that you don't have enough vocab, your pronunciation is not ideal, and you're afraid of messing up. We need to get used to live uncomfortably on the first stages in order then to enjoy our life fully. In conclusion, by understanding these reasons and implementing practical advice, you can overcome self-doubt, allowing yourself to grow and thrive. Remember, the journey is as important as the destination. Thanks for watching this video. If you found it helpful, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. See you soon in my next videos. Bye!